What's up YouTube? Today I want to talk about this new gimbal that I got. I've been using it for a couple of months now, and today in this video I want to basically open it up, show you how fast you can set this up, and I'm just going to give you my overall opinion of this gimbal. And who is this for? This is Feiyutech AK2000. Max payload of this guy is 2.8 kilograms, which is around 6 pounds. I have a 6D Mark II here with 85 mm. It's pretty heavy and it's huge. I'm going to use it to set it up. And let's open it up and show you guys what's inside. So we've got this really nice case in here. It kind of reminds me of DJI Ronin S. The best part probably about this gimbal is that you can actually break it apart. I came from Zhiyun Crane 2. I have it here. I've had this for like 2 years now, and I've been using it for a lot of my projects. It kind of lacked having this, that you can actually break it in 2 pieces, because it's kind of cool when you travel and you can just throw it in your backpack and you don't have to carry any extra case. That's nice. There are like these 2 connections here, and they just go together, and all you gotta do is tighten it up. That just takes a second, and just like any other gimbal, you have a little tripod, which is super comfy now. You just attach it at the bottom. It goes like that. You have your plate. It is different from any other plate that I used. For example, this is a plate from Zhiyun Crane 2, and this is a plate from the AK2000. And why do I like it more is because it has this little piece here that kind of stands out when you have a lens like this, which is huge, and you try to attach a regular mount. It will hit the lens. It will hit the bottom of the lens and you will not have space. But here, since it stands out a little bit, you'll attach it and you'll still have space under the lens, so you're not going to hit it. So that's nice. It is pretty simple. I like this mount screw over any other screw because you can easily tighten it with your fingers, compared to other mounts like these where you have to have a screwdriver or anything else, and that just kind of sucks. When you don't have it, it's a bummer. So we got the gimbal, put the camera here, it slides in very easy. Let's turn it on. There we go. It is on, it's ready to go. You can start using it as soon as you turn it on. Just regular gimbal mode, nothing crazy. Just like that. I'm not sure why I just did that. Let's flip it back. So what I actually like about this gimbal, the LCD here is very intuitive, and it's touchscreen. It's black and white, but the touch is pretty cool. It's almost like the feeling you get when you have a touchscreen on the iPhone, because the buttons, they respond pretty good. It shows you the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth connectivity, the battery level. So you can change through different modes just by tapping on the button. As soon as you turn on the gimbal, this is the default mode that most people use on default. Wherever you move the gimbal, it moves after you, and just it keeps it stable. So you can switch and lock different axes, and that allows me to keep the camera in the same position as I move, but I will stabilize everything else. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I picked up the right location. There are boats and planes, everything around here, but I hope you guys can hear me good. This mode locks one of the axes. When you have it parallel to the ground, you can use the joystick to actually rotate the camera as you record. The battery holds a long period of time. Like, I actually never was able to kill it. According to the website, I believe it's about 12 hours. I guess it also depends on the load that you put on the gimbal. There are 4 batteries. This is the charger. So you charge it up. In this case, it takes about 5 hours to charge it, so I would just leave it overnight. It feels really good. It feels very high quality materials. This is soft. The handle is pretty solid. Everything is like really well made. Like, I'm super happy about it. Like, even the tripod itself, it's super solid. It feels like a complete well finished product, if you know what I mean. It doesn't feel cheap. The main thing that I like about it, well, other than the price probably, since it's about $380 compared to like Zhiyun Crane 2, which is $550, and Ronin S, and it's in about the same range, $500–600. It's very compact. Let me just show you guys side by side. I'll show you the Crane 2. Just take a look at the handle itself. the Crane 2 is much thicker, where this is more thin. And just like all the other metal pieces and the frame itself, it's much thinner, which means it's lighter, which means your hands and your arms are not going to be hurting as much if you are on a shoot for a couple of hours a day and you are just like, oh my god, this is so heavy. So I like that. It's super light. It's seriously super light. And probably my best part about this gimbal, you can just like literally break it apart just like that. Woo! Not like that, but you get it. Like that. And that's it. This is one piece. That's the second piece. You take out the tripod. That's all. Super small, super tiny. Like everything is very like miniature compared to like Crane 2. Even like this adjustable knobs, like look how small that is, and the Crane 2 is much bigger. What's funny is the Crane 2 is bigger, but look at the size of the screen. It's very tiny and it's just monochrome. This screen is much bigger and it's touchscreen. I really like that. Let me show you guys some clips that I recorded with this gimbal. Let me show you the shot ungraded, straight from the camera, without any extra stabilization. And this is the same shot applying 2% warp stabilize in Premiere. It usually helps to get rid of those small jitters that gimbals tend to do. And that is it. I think it's pretty good. What do you guys think? I guess the main question is, who is this gimbal for? This gimbal is freaking amazing for travel. I will be taking this guy everywhere I go when I travel, because I can just throw it in a backpack, and that is the best part. Like, I don't even care if it gets scratched or anything, because the materials are super solid. Come on, look how small this is. Like, even compared to 6D Mark II with an 85. That's all. As far as the negatives about this gimbal, I've noticed a couple of times what happened to me when I would turn it on, and even if I would set it up really good, it would sometimes try to like tilt to the left, and I would literally just like kick the camera back. I don't know if it's just the issue with my gimbal. I'm not sure. If anybody have experienced that, please leave it in the comments. I would like to know. But that happened to me a couple of times, and all I had to do is just like kick the camera back and it would just realign itself. That's about it. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. It handles cameras like Canon 6D2, 6D1, any DSLR basically, 5D3, 5D4, EOS R, but not 1DX Mark II, obviously. Thank you guys for watching. Last thing, I am including the links to the gimbal in the description below, so if you guys would like to buy one, if you like my content, this will support my channel because I will get a small commission. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.